Welcome back to Prince Bike Update, your go-to destination for the latest motorcycle news, reviews, and all things two wheels. Today, we're diving deep into a machine that blends timeless cruiser aesthetics with modern engineering of the 2025 Yamaha V STAR. Whether you're a seasoned cruiser rider or someone just getting into that classic V-twin lifestyle, the new V STAR has something to say, and we're here to break it all down for you. Now, Yamaha has a long history with the V STAR lineup. Over the years, these bikes have become synonymous with affordable cruising, no-nonsense engineering, and iconic styling. But the 2025 V STAR brings some fresh updates while keeping that signature low-slung cruiser DNA intact. So, what's new, what's better, and most importantly, is it worth your money in 2025? Stick around, we've got you covered. Let's start with the engine and performance. Powering the 2025 Yamaha V STAR is a refined 942cc air-cooled SAC V-twin engine. Yes, it's still the classic air-cooled motor, but this year's version comes with updated fuel mapping and improved throttle response, making it smoother at both low revs and highway speeds. This engine delivers around 65 Nm of torque at 3000 RPM, making it perfect for those long highway cruises and city rolls. The torque curve is wide and generous, which means you don't have to constantly shift, adjust, twist the throttle and go. Yamaha's focus this year was on refining the ride quality, and they've done that subtly but effectively. The belt drive continues to keep the ride smooth and quiet while cutting down on maintenance. The 5-speed gearbox remains unchanged, but it's precise and robust, perfectly in line with what cruiser riders expect. No drama, just consistent performance. Now, let's talk about the chassis and suspension. The 2025 V STAR sits on a double cradle steel frame, which contributes to its solid, planted feel on the road. Up front, you get 41mm telescopic forks with 135mm of travel, while the rear uses a hidden monoshock system for that classic hardtail look without compromising comfort. The suspension is tuned for relaxed cruising, so don't expect sport bike sharpness, but for long-distance rides and weekend getaways, it's dialed in just right. One of the most noticeable upgrades for 2025 is the braking system. Yamaha has finally introduced ABS as standard across all variants of the V STAR. You get a 298mm disc at the front and rear, and while it's not going to throw you over the handlebars, it gives you confident stopping power, especially on wet or slippery surfaces. Now let's take a moment to admire the Designo, because Yamaha has knocked it out of the park yet again. The V STAR continues to be a head-turner, and the 2025 edition enhances its retro appeal with new color schemes and subtle chrome work. You've got options like midnight black, deep crimson, and pearl white, each paired with hand-finished pinstripes on the tank for that premium touch. The teardrop-shaped fuel tank, low-slung seat, wide handlebars, and chunky fenders are all signatures of the V STAR line, and the 2025 model refines those elements just enough to make them feel fresh without losing their vintage soul. The bike also features LED headlamp and taillight units, maintaining a classic look with modern lighting tech. These small updates really bring the V STAR into the modern age without losing its identity. Ergonomically, the bike is extremely approachable. The seat height is just 27.4 inches, about 695mm, making it ideal for shorter riders or those new to cruisers. The riding triangle, that's the position of your hands, feet, and seat, is relaxed and intuitive. Floorboards instead of foot pegs mean more room to adjust your stance on long rides, and the handlebars are wide enough to give you leverage without putting strain on your shoulders. And for those wondering about fuel capacity and range, the 2025 V STAR comes with a 13.6-liter fuel tank, which should give you a range of around 250 to 280 kilometers, depending on your riding style. Not bad at all for a mid-weight cruiser. Yamaha has also added a new LCD instrument cluster this year, subtly integrated into the design. It shows your speed, fuel gauge, odometer, and trip meters clearly, even in direct sunlight. It's not flashy, but it's functional and doesn't take away from the bike's retro appeal. Now, let's talk about pricing because that's where the V STAR often wins over its competition. The 2025 Yamaha V STAR comes in at approximately $8,999, or around a superscript 19.75 lakh in India, ex-showroom, depending on the region and variant. For what you're getting, a solid V-twin, cruiser charm, decent tech, and Yamaha reliability. It's very competitive. It undercuts many of its rivals like the Harley-Davidson Iron 883 and even some offerings from Royal Enfield's larger cruiser segment. Another great thing is that Yamaha has a strong dealer network and great availability of spares and accessories, especially in markets like North America, Europe, and Southeast Asia. You can easily customize this bike with saddlebags, sissy bars, touring windscreens, and even slip-on exhausts from the Yamaha catalog or the aftermarket. Now here's what truly sets the V STAR apart. It's a platform for self-expression. This is not a bike built to race or dominate on paper. It's built to ride slow, ride long, and look good doing it. It invites you to customize it, make it yours, and treat it like a canvas. Whether you want a bobber look, a bagger setup, or a stripped-down cruiser, the V STAR is ready to show who is the 2025 Yamaha V STAR form. It's perfect for new riders looking to step into the cruiser world. It's equally great for seasoned bikers who want a second bike that's low maintenance and full of character. And for custom builders, it's a dream. The simplicity of the V STAR makes it incredibly mod-friendly. In summary, the 2025 Yamaha V STAR is everything it needs to be: classic, comfortable, reliable, and ready to ride. It may not be the fastest or most tech-heavy bike out there, but it offers a soulful ride experience that's becoming harder to find in today's world of over-digitized motorcycles. If you're after a cruiser that nails the balance between old-school charm and modern functionality without breaking the bank, the V STAR should be high on your list. So, that's our detailed look at the 2025 Yamaha V STAR. What do you think? Is it the right blend of tradition and evolution? Would you choose it over something like the Royal Enfield Super Meteor or the Honda Shadow Phantom? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear your take. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more honest bike reviews, and ring the bell icon so you never miss an update from Prince Bike Update. We've got more content coming your way every week, from test rides to gear reviews and everything in between. Until next time, ride safe, stay curious, and keep your throttle twisted. This is Prince, signing off. Cheers.